Whoa. What's up? Alex O Crypto here. Shout out to you guys. Welcome to the show. Hope you're all doing well. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to the Otter Gang. What's going on, my friends? How we doing? Dumpapalooza on the Bitcoin price. The Otter was hanging like a bat. Which way will price go today? Hope you're all doing well. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you all for your support. Don't forget to join us in the free Discord. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. We're out here in the charts every single day. Join us in the chat. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to do a quick little update / what's going on. Hope you're all doing well. Check the Pepe. Check the Blood Diamonds. They're Marcus Cipher handing out blood diamonds like it's getting old here. We got blood diamonds on the daily. Oh, we got the 2-day. I believe the 2-day's got one too. Yeah. Today, Junior. Today, Junior. Hope you're all doing well. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate every single one of you. Slowly but surely, we climbing this mountain, the crypto mountain, but it seems like Bitcoin has dropped today. Holy smokes. So we're going to point this otter in the different direction today. We're going to go consolidate sideways. Okay, we're going to go with the sideways action today. Do you know why? Because we're preparing. What are we preparing for? We're preparing for the CPI. Inflation rate. Not CPI, inflation rate. Get it right. We go over here, check our calendar, and we make sure that we're ready for a core inflation, hardcore inflation. It's coming at us Wednesday. It's coming in hot. Okay, so we got to be prepared. We're going to have some volatility in the market. Maybe Bitcoin's just setting us up for some volatility to the upside. We don't know, but we're going to be here or be square, but we're out here. We had a lot of fun yesterday. We got stopped out. And then we managed to grab a quick scalp and made up for that trade. But we practiced good risk management. We had a fun old time beatboxing yesterday. So thank you so much. Good morning, Nick. Thank you so much for being here. Throwing the otters in the chat. Much love to you, my man. Thank you for your love, your support. I appreciate you, brother. Love you, bro. Thank you so much for being here. We out here. Now look at this. Wow, what a bearish candle that is. Holy smokes. So we can see that money flow is starting to curve to the downside. We like to see that nice, beautiful, curvy money flow. And you can see it's coming out. We have this downtrend. We have this final support. We are at the make or break. That's why we're asking, is 25K on the charts? We have a head and shoulders pattern here that everybody and their brother is talking about. Can it play out to the downside? Will it print and will it drop? Okay, you can see the very simple head and shoulders. Everybody's calling for this. So when everybody's calling for this, we kind of scratch our heads and go, maybe. It's not going to do that. That's why we're saying 25K. This would bring us down right around 25K, 24 to 25 2 would be a better estimate. In my opinion, 25 2. That would be my target if we were to drop out of this wedge / head and shoulders / all the bearish signs in the world. But we got to do that first before we do that. And of course, we will take a look at Adam. Of course, Nick. We will definitely take a look at Adam. You know what? Just because you're always here, Nick, we're going to do Adam right away for you, my man. We're going to do Adam right away. Because, when you're constantly here, always hanging out, helping us out, I appreciate you, man. And, we take care of our own here. So we're going to take a look at Adam. Adam, what have you been up to, Adam? We got TA here that's not needed. We have key levels of support and resistance. We're going to drop back into the daily. We're going to take a bigger outlook on the price action here. We're going to get rid of some things in order to clean up our charts. Oh, remember when we were at $15? Look at us here. Poof. All right, so we have some key levels of support, some key levels of resistance. We have some value areas as well. And the wild west is in the house. Okay, so we obviously have this here. Okay, so let's look at Adam objectively, okay? We can see that we have this uptrend here, okay? We have come to this trend here. Are we going to break out of that? Well, there's a possibility of that, okay? So we're going to delete a whole bunch of things here, and we can see we're almost in some sort of small head and shoulders pattern. This one isn't higher, so I wouldn't say it's exactly that. I'm looking at this objectively, and I can see some sort of pattern here. You can see all this support. Now, this is very, very critical support on Atom, okay? Very critical. Just like where we're at with Bitcoin, you can see multiple touches here throughout the way, right? Multiple touches. So Atom is at a very, very key level of support. Very key level. You can see it's on this downtrend here. I am a holder of Atom, so we would love to see Atom pop off, but right now we got to play the trend as your friend into the end, and it's working its way down. We're looking for lower lows, right? So with Atom, okay, let's pull volume across. Let's take a quick look at the volume here. Let's pull that all the way over. What do we got here? So we're below the point of control. So we'll mark out that point of control. We'll mark out this level here. You can see the volume comes in just for a little bit right there. And then we have the value area low down below. So we know the sandwich is here, okay? We don't want to get below the sandwich, okay? This is a sandwich. The Nick Musgrave sandwich. He likes the peanut butter jelly, maybe. I don't know what you're into, Nick, but I hope it's the peanut butter jelly or something like that. But when we look at Atom, what can I see here? On the daily, we zoom in and we can see that, okay, clear support and resistance, okay? We got support here, maybe a little bit of a downtrend, right? So 1330, key levels right here. Yeah. Hoping for lower. Now you can see we have hopium here. We have hopium. We can do a little bit of a head and shoulders here, just like Bitcoin. Okay, there's something there. I definitely would love to add to my bag as well. I'm bullish on Atom. $10 is key support. Okay, so that's key support. Right, if we lose that, we're coming down to this value area low at 9.5. Okay, now when we zoom out on the weekly, what can we see as well? We just want to make sure. Yeah, it looks like we're dipping down here on the weekly. Money flow is finally in the red. Stochastic has some more space to come down on the weekly, right? If we extend this out, trying to see. I don't see us coming. So we have this key level here, 850. Between 850 and $10, I mean, amazing bag accumulation zone in my opinion. Value area low, 970, okay? So if we're going to pull a fib, we're going to pull one from the lows here to the top here. And let's take a look at the fib. Let's see what that gives us here. So we're at the 786, just coming down. So if we put this a little bit lower, that $10 mark is looking quite nice for 786. Yeah, that's looking nice. So we do have space to the downside. We are in a clear downtrend. We are making lower lows very, very, very slowly. Okay, so for me, there is movement here. We could see a further down trend. You can see everything is pointing to the downside. We have lots more room. I would watch market Cipher on the daily and look for that green dot. You don't even have a green dot on the 12. Yeah, so right now we're waiting to see Stochastic get very, very much oversold. VWAP stay below. Money flow has come out even on the shorter term time frames, and we're watching for that green dot, right? We're watching for that green dot on a higher term time frame. Right now it looks like it has lots of room to the downside. It could simply do one of these and come flat and then come over with a little bit of a red dot. So I will be watching this with you as well. But right now we've had some bearish signs, blood diamonds, movement down. So as Bitcoin, if Bitcoin continues to drop, I will look for this to continue to drop as well to accumulate some more. But I would definitely say if we do get a dip below, the lowest I think we can go here is about this 950 area. You can see If we look over to the right, we'll get rid of this. You can see if we look over to the left, that we have this key level of support here. Now, it was touched multiple times on our way down, and it held, okay? That's one thing to keep note of, is that this has held strong. 1, 2, dip below, flipped it to support, bang, 3, 4, 5. Quite a push and an extreme push up. So it fought for this 950 level. So look for this to be the bottom of your support at a minimum, okay? This would be the best, I think, that would be on offer for the Atom price, is around this 950. Otherwise, 786, boom, $10, okay? That's what I'd be looking at. So I'll be right there with you, keeping an eye on Atom to accumulate my bags. I hope that helps there, my brother. But yeah, it looks like there's more room. As soon as we lose this key level of support up here at 1050, I mean, you can drop 50 cents easy. And that's I mean, another 50 cents on a $10 coin, that's quite a lot more bags, right? That's a 5% gain on bag accumulation, right? But you can look all the way down to here. And if we do get that drop, we can be looking for a 10% move and be picking that up quite nicely. So that's my thoughts on Atom. I hope that helps out. Now getting back to the Bitcoin price. Yeah, look for 950 to hold. So you can see that we have this key level of support here. We're looking to curl down and go into that. I'm currently in a short. If you come over here, look, Nick's in a short too. Look at Nick. Nick's killing it. My man. We're in a short here. 27.6. What's the bet? Nick's 27.590. We both thinking we're on the same pattern here, my man. Same pattern. Wanted to take profits and close the trade. My next trade is going to be a cracker. F-ups coming threes. Yeah, yesterday was a bit... Oh, man. Yesterday was yesterday, man. Put it behind us. Keep moving forward. As long as we practice good risk management, there'll be more trades to be had. So you can see we're coming up to this key level of support. We want it to hold us up. Obviously, Bitcoin has been dumping. Quite a beautiful dump ski. So we're back down to this level. We see that head and shoulders pattern printing. We can see the red dot pushed us down. Stochastics, though, is pretty much oversold. Okay, when we go into the market cipher here, we don't have too much room left. We have to look for this to curl. So we're going to watch this stochastics and look for it to come sideways and then up, okay? Sideways and then up. We're going to look for this curl, okay? We got to see this curl up. We haven't seen it just yet, so we're going to be patient on that. We're going to watch here on the daily for a curvature as well on the momentum waves, okay? One thing to be noting, I've been looking for some sort of bullish divergence. Okay, so what could that mean? We're going to have higher highs here. We're going to look at this one here. We're going to have from here to here, we're going to have some sort of higher high. And momentum waves are going to put in a lower low here. Okay, we can have something like that and like that. That's what we're going to look for if we have some stagnation here and this comes below. We're going to watch these time frames to watch for this. As we go into the 12-hour, same kind of deal here. You can see that we had quite the amount of... It just sat down here for quite a while. After this drop down, it sat down here and then eventually popped back up. So look for this to be a key level holding us up for the meantime. Okay, this is a very strong level of support. The bulls do not want to lose this. Okay, they do not want to lose this. So look for this to hold. Okay, maybe we hold this to the beautiful core inflation coming out on Wednesday, right? Wednesday, which means that would be tomorrow. Ooh, tomorrow evening for me. Make sure to check what time zone you're in. But yes, look for this to hold. If inflation's dropping and it's getting lower, you can look for a pump back up, right? This is looking to print within this area. So until this key level is broken, I don't see 25.2 coming anytime soon. Yes, There is room here. There is a CME gap below us, but there is one above us now. We have one at 29,145, okay? We thought we were going to come up here yesterday. It did not happen, okay? It did not happen. But when we zoom out here onto the 12-hour and we take a better look, we can see that we do have a CME gap all the way down here at 21,000. Can we come back to that? We'll have to see, right? We also have one above us at 34,000. So there's two below us, but the closest one that was printed most recently is definitely this 29,000, and we have this key level of support. Okay, so look for us to possibly come back and fill up that 29,145 in the short term. I am in a short right now, and I have paid myself, and the stop loss is in profit. That's how we like to trade. It was quite a nice trade, 30%, add it to the bank, right? We take losses sometimes, but we also have more profits than losses. Our P&L is doing pretty good lately, so quite happy with that for sure. We like to be transparent on this channel, share what we do, share our trades, always in the Discord, always given the setups in advance with our TA. And when we look at the TA, if I go back to the charts here, we can see that we have had much respect for all of our levels on the way down. Now, when I go in the 4-hour, I'm going to pop over here. I'm going to put on my TA here, and I'm going to take a look for you guys and show you exactly what has happened over the past days. Okay, so what's happened here is that we got rejected here. We got rejected here. First move. Boom, comes down, hits our level here. We had this level, came up. We just scratched the tip of this. I grabbed this short here. I caught it down to here. I got knocked out in profit here. I wish I wrote it down. Where did it stop next? This level here, right? Then it dropped down again. Caught that there. Boom. Caught a little trade in here. What happened next? Boom, dropped down to this level we had here, right? Came back up. Got this trade here. So we've had so many trades respected throughout these levels. Okay, so make sure to add these levels. These levels aren't just like for fun to look at. You know what I mean? These are tradable levels. We look for price to come into these levels, have a reaction, bearish divergence, reversal patterns, exhaustion, volume decrease, and we look for a reaction. Now, if you're trading these levels, we grabbed this yesterday, rode it up. That was a nice, beautiful 60% trade. Then we came crashing down. I got stopped out in the morning when I woke up, but that's okay because we grabbed a beautiful trade after taking a loss over here on the live stream yesterday, but we did catch this wick and we did catch this move back to the upside, and it was quite juicy. Then boom, dump again, came right down to our level this morning. Boom, I didn't jump into the long here, but I waited for price to come back up. It did, and I shorted it up here, and now I'm in profits. And I've paid myself once again. So make sure to add these to your charts. The levels have held well. We've been doing all right, up and down, but we got to be careful. Sometimes the stop loss, the stop loss have been a bit tight. The wicks threw me off a bit. Yeah, same here, but the levels have held out well, man. Thanks for mentioning that, Nick. I appreciate you. But it's been a good ride down. I mean, like this POC, this mini POC, there's been multiple levels that have been respected all the way down. Now we do have our last level here, and that's we were waiting for this last level here at 26.88 to come and get hit just below here. So 26.450 I think was our main area. Yeah, 26.450. Let's change that now so viewers don't get this confused. So we like to go at the bottom there. So just so that you're ready for price to come into this area right at the top, at around 26.7 all the way down. The $300 area, price can come in and bounce around in here, but we look for that reaction and we catch those knives and we get those profitable trades, and they move quite nicely in certain directions, right? Obviously we want to catch, if we're swing trading, we want to catch the long move here, and we do set ourselves up for that, because if you do trade these ranges and catch the trade and you have a higher stop loss, you can ride these trades all the way down. So there's many ways to trade these levels, but we're getting entries and we're getting in at good positions throughout this whole move downwards. So it's been really nice to watch. We were looking for this 26.450. It did not get hit when we came down before over here. So you can see we pumped back up, and yes, we've had the second right hand shoulder, come down to this neckline here that you can see in red, and now we're looking for it to curl over and possibly put in a lower low from the previous low over here on the left, which is at 26,904. Okay, so we have a horizontal line here at this bottom, just so we know that price probably won't go directly down to 26,450. It probably will take a little blip of a around 26,900 just because of these wicks down below here. But once this trend line is broken that you can see here, look for a price to come down and then bounce and then possibly work its way down. So our target right now for the short that we're in is 26,450. We've paid ourselves once, and the stop loss is in profit. So we're laughing to the bank all the way, ha 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 ha, as they say. So thank you so much if you've been here supporting the channel. I appreciate every single one of you. You know, the thing is that this community that we have here, we're all friendly, we're all kind, we're all loving people. We have no time for toxic crypto BS here where it's just like degenning and all that. So we would love to have you guys if you want to join. We have a free Discord where, you know, we share life, we share trade setups, we share good stuff. You know, we laugh about people making Alexo crypto bots, and, you know, we talk hockey. We make Otters, Samurai, mid-journey things. You know, the Otter gang's out here. I think we all want to be an Otter Samurai one day. So, you know, but it's a friendly, loving, caring community, and that's what we're all about here. We don't need the masses. We just need quality people. So if you're a quality person, join us, like, subscribe. We'd love to have you. Mindset, protecting your profits, and obviously making money off of these trades, right? So thank you so much for all your guys' support. So yeah, these are my levels. What are we looking for? We're looking for a curl over, right? We're looking for it to break through this level. The trade setup would be is if we pop back up here, we can look for a short, possibly at these lows, and we can look for it to break through, retest, and short from there. So we're looking for momentum, but we're also being very, very cautious and noting that we're setting up for news, okay? Because we're going to have some volatility coming to the markets. This is at 11:30 at night on the Wednesday for me, so we'll be prepared, but I want you guys to be prepared as well. Going over to the short-term time frames, let's see what we can see just in the short term. If there's any setups, we like the 12 over here. Oopsie. So we'll go over here and we can see, yep, we've had the curl up, curl back down, reverse cup and handle, possibly come out this way and then drop down. Okay, could see something like that. Reverse cup and handle and then drop down. So we can look to trade that. We can pull a fib from the top here down to the bottom here, right? Obviously, these highs have been strong, so look for that to hold up. We can shrink this down a little bit right now because we know where we're in. These lows have been respected. It came a little bit above, right? We got in. We're in our short position somewhere up here, right? Initially, it was more of a swing trade. Didn't have quite a lot on it, but you're looking for something like this and then to let the rest of it ride, which we have. So we're doing all right with that trade. We're very happy with that, but yeah, look for this to continue to the downside. Challenge these lows. Oops, that swapped. Challenge these lows over here, right? Exhaustion, exhaustion, exhaustion. Popping back up. Possible continuation. We're looking for the volume to come in. Right now, we don't have. Volume's kind of cooled off. We've had the drop down. A little bit of a pop back up just to hold us here at this key level of support. I'm sure a lot of people got liquidated down here trying to catch this short all the way down, breaking this neckline. It didn't happen. Okay, so look for this support over here to hold us up at 27,400-ish area and maybe just bounce around sideways for now, right, along this trend line. Look for us to continue sideways, get the news tomorrow, and then have the zigzag bobbly boop, bop, bop, ba-doop, bop, boop, and then pop whichever direction depending on the news and the macro environment, okay? So be watching that closely in the next few hours / day. Now looking at the Dixie, we have a head and shoulders pattern inverse correlation to Bitcoin. If we do come down here and we drop through this neckline and we drop down below here, look for Bitcoin to fly to the moon. Okay, this could be a possible setup coming for tomorrow. And if we drop down to this 100 mark that we haven't come to since the COVID, right? Look for an immense pump on the Bitcoin, okay? This correlates. So if we do drop through this head and shoulders that I'm seeing here, we can drop down quite significantly. This has held up, right? So we're looking for it to hold, but if it does come down, print that head and shoulders that we saw right there, we could be coming down to test this 100 mark, which is significant, okay? We look at this since 2015. This is where it's been. This is where it's at, okay? 2015 to basically 2022. We have not been anywhere else besides around here. Okay, COVID, boom, we've flown up, right? If we do drop into here, look for Bitcoin to pop, okay? Pop to the upside. So correlation, if it drops down, we're at the brink. We've put in a double bottom and we should be continuing upwards, but there's always, the bearish and the bullish case in. And we're looking for a bounce here to the upside, which means downwards action for Bitcoin. But with what's printing now, we got to be prepared for anything, right? So we look for this to continue upwards. If it does come back down and challenge these lows, look for a possible head and shoulders to the downside. If it doesn't, look for it to work its way up and get above these highs from before. You can see it's made higher highs, so possible continuation here. We're looking for the bounce, but we need to be ready for anything. So watch the dollar because it's inverse correlated to the Bitcoin. Okay, now we can see we've got this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful cup and handle. Okay, I'm not a pattern trader, but I'm seeing them today. I don't know why, but I see this cup and handle here. You can see the cup and handle to the upside. That's a possible cup and handle. Very easily seen there, but if it doesn't work out, look for S&P to continue to the downside. We failed to get above this 4,200. We did make a higher high here. So if this does pop up and make a new higher high, look for that movement downwards. Like I said about the Dixie, about Bitcoin, we're preparing for the inflation for tomorrow. So make sure to keep an eye on these things overall in order to have confluence into getting into longer term trend trades. Okay. Pepe has come down, hit key level of support, and is going sideways. Okay. That's all I got to say on Pepe. Meme coins have driven up the price of a lot of things. Ethereum burning, NFTs on Bitcoin is having problem with the network, stuff like that. So there's been a bunch of FUD and stuff like that around the market. So we need to be informed on the macro, but most of all, we're preparing for inflation for tomorrow and the coming hours. But you can see, I just saw this. This is possibly bouncing off, golden pocket here. So yeah, it's come down, golden pocket, retraced. Can it continue upwards? That's a possible retracement right there, easy trade. But we'll be watching Bitcoin. I hope this gets to you guys well. I hope it helps. But I'm going to go and order a pizza with Mrs. Otter because why not? Ninja Turtles. Sometimes otters need pizza too. So I hope this gets to you guys well. Make sure to add these levels to your charts. Practice good risk management. Check out some mindset videos. Check it all out because we're here for you guys nonetheless. Always here. Always trying to support you guys. Help you guys stay profitable. So thank you so much for coming to the show today. I really appreciate every single one of you. Drop a like. Drop a subscribe. I'll see you guys in the Discord. Much love to every single one of you. God bless you. Stay safe, and I will see you later. Peace out, my friends. Love you. Bye. Mrs. Otter, is it weird saying I love you to the subscribers? I love you. Bye.